Hey, what's up, family? This your boy, Mr. McGee, one half of the Born Rich Club podcast. First and foremost, I want to thank y'all for your continued support and for rocking with us, man. Right now, you're checking out another episode of the Born Rich Club podcast, audio edition, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, man. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy, Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets.
And yo, what's up? It's me, Mr. McGee, a.k.a. Boopy, a.k.a. Born Rich. And Lano.
What up, dog?
How you feeling, my man?
I feel real good today. It's a holiday. It's not even a holiday, but it feels like a holiday, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. It's summertime.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's summertime, man. Time fireworks and barbecues, man.
Yes.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. So make sure y'all ain't taking nothing dusty to the barbecue this year, man. We only
because they gonna talk about you.
Yeah, we only showing up with baddies, man. Booty can be a little flat, but long as she cute.
I like little booty. I like little booty.
Yeah,
little booty. I'm a little booty dude, man. Now I tell people sometimes I like big booties on the weekends.
I like them yams.
Yeah, I like yams on the weekend though. But to really cuddle up under something, I like a little booty.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Some petite, some neat, nice feet. Okay. I'm gonna get my rap in, man. Booby, what's up, though, man?
Man, I'm chilling, my man. Chilling, man. Another fire show today.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Good
Most
guest,
definitely.
dope guest, man. A great artist we got here, man.
Yes.
A man that's been putting in the work for a minute, actually putting the work in. Got the motion, man. You done seen him around town, man. And you know, he doing this thing, man.
Most
Appreciate
definitely.
it.
Man, how you feeling? Tell the people your name, man.
What's going on, family? It's A West. I want to say shout out to Born Rich Club, man. Shout out to y'all for putting me on the pod, bro.
For sure,
Absolutely.
for sure.
I appreciate y'all showing that recognition and everything on the last one that y'all had with 615 and them, bro.
Yes,
Like,
Media Day.
yeah, for real, bro. That was a jewel, you know, great alley-oop, and now I'm here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, most
And,
definitely, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Nashville native, man. Veteran from Nashville. Then went to the Navy a few years back. And
Okay, that's
everything.
why he like that, boo.
Okay.
Look, that's why he like that.
With the extra medium shirt on.
I said he must came out. He worked out.
Nah, this is a large, one of my largest. Yeah, this is actually my brand, man. Living Good, man.
Okay.
From one of my singles that I had dropped a couple, say about 6 months ago. Living Good, still doing good numbers. Check
That's
that out.
good, bro.
Living Good.
Living good.
Yes, sir.
You
And-
living good, Boopy?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. It
Okay.
could be better. No, I'm living good,
See,
man.
what's
It could
crazy,
be better.
I actually wrote that song not living good, and that was just like the projection that I wanted to go. I wanted to live good, and then
You was manifesting it.
Yeah, manifesting and praying on it and making it, you know, bringing it to fruition. So now I'm actually at that level where I can say like my kids, everything good, and yeah, I'm living good now.
Man, that's good, man. I heard you say you a Nashville native. What high school did you go to?
I went to Cane Ridge and Antioch. I went to Antioch 9th grade, then went to Cane Ridge when they had made the. You know, when you cross the street, your school across the street, then you got to
Yeah.
go to Antioch.
Damn.
Cane. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Was Cane Ridge good in football?
1 year, I say about 1 or 2 years that I was there. We had went
When you
13
was there,
ago.
Did you play?
I played my senior year. My mom wouldn't let me play because my grades too bad.
Dang, man.
Yeah, Miles. Shout out to Miles though. That was a blessing that I needed.
Most definitely.
Was you doing music? Any music in high school?
I was freestyling at the
lunch
cafeteria.
table.
Yeah,
Was
cafeteria
you good
table.
though, or they booed you?
Nah, I was pretty cool, man. It was just when people started wanting to battle rap you and stuff, I started taking, like how you were saying, taking certain bars about the like my teachers and stuff and calling you like, oh, you look like coach this, coach that.
Yeah.
Like,
Shock value.
yeah, a little bit of
Yeah.
shock, man. But yeah, after that, man, it kind of wanted to go like into dancing and stuff like that. So I was teaching like the youth how to do like hip hop and jazz dance and
Oh shit.
yeah, swing dancing and everything like that too.
I think I saw. Damn, that's dope, bro.
Yeah, that was in Woodbine out there on Woodbine.
The Nations.
Yeah.
Yep. I was doing that for a while, and then that's when I had got in trouble, and then the judge was like, "Yo, you got Navy or jail?" And I was like, "I'm taking the Navy for 300."
Damn.
And then yeah,
So that shit happen for real. So when you do get in trouble, I done been in trouble before. I don't think I don't know, but if they would have told me to go to the Navy, I would have been like, "Boop, pick me up. I'm in Idaho. Pick me up, bro."
nah. So mine's man, this was out in Where's that county at, man? Ashland City.
Okay.
So I was out in Ashland City and had got in trouble at a Walmart and everything. My mom's, when we went to court, she talked to the judge. Big old dude with Spurs, the cowboy hat on, walking there. I said,
Real deal.
Lord, I'm about to go down for real. Yeah. And then she was like, you know, my son's about to go to the Marines. I was thinking about Marines at the time. And then she was like, so what does he do? I'm in JROTC and everything. I had a good record. And then he was like, look, man, I'm going to tell you the truth. It's either Navy or jail. What you choosing? I said, I take that Navy for real. And got out.
Dang.
Yeah. There you go. Where they have you like stationed at?
I was in Yokosuka, Japan for 3 years. San Diego and Hawaii. I did visit board search and seizure school in Hawaii.
Okay.
Taking down pirates.
Give me okay. What was the first one you say you was at?
Yokosuka, Japan.
Yokosuka, Japan.
Yeah.
Give me the culture there.
Man, it's a balance and it's beautiful. It's called the wa. Is what they call it out there. It's the balance where, you know, don't be loud, disrespectful, desecrating their monuments and everything like that. Be like, you got to go up on the left side, come down on the right side. It's very structured. How they commute and everything. You will know Americans is there based on how they carry themselves. Yeah. We taller and louder and all that stuff. So, and you stick out like a sore thumb, for sure.
Okay, how the food? I always
amazing,
talk about the
food.
food.
10 out of 10. Yeah. Highly recommend. We'll do it.
Are you serious, bro?
Bro, they McDonald's is like 5 stars.
See, that's why I'm about to ask you, because look, when I look at shit over there, let me tell y'all what I seen over there, right, in Japan. They got, and I saw it on TV. I ain't never been to Japan. But I was like, hell, I ain't gonna do that. They got fast food vending machines.
Yeah. Yeah. And that
so if you want Taco Bell, bro, it's a vending machine of Taco Bell. And you just pick your number one. I kept saying to myself, I am not eating.
Nah, man, don't knock it till you try it, dog. And they 7-Elevens, dog, everything that they got there is fresh, hot, and is actually good cuisine. You know what I mean? Our McDonald's and stuff, you might got Sharkeisha, she upset one day. Then, she done crushed your patty.
Starkeisha.
Yeah, I mean, she done crushed your patty. You don't care about your fries and stuff, but over there, they actually take like pride in their work and everything. And it look better than a picture. You smell it from a mile away, for real. And yeah.
What's your favorite Japanese dish?
I would say ramen, man. Ramen or Coco's. It's this curry. It's Japanese style curry, bro. So you get it based off the grams, level of spice.
This nigga smiling when he talking about Japan,
it's literally, bro, like it's literally a lifestyle. And
do you ever think about going back?
All the time.
All
the time, man. Yeah, I done snowboard Fuji. I done went, and Fuji is one of the tallest mountains. I think it's like the 8th wonder, 7th wonder of the world or something like that. So I done snowboarded that, man. Done really got to meet the locals and stuff. Done really like got a cool fan base out there too. I did a couple shows out there.
See, that's what I was gonna ask you. Did you, when you was over there for those 3 years, did you did you take your music over there and your
not seriously?
Okay.
But the first time that I really got serious is when I had rapped in front of the captain in my whole boat. So the whole boat sitting there looking at me, you know what I mean? They told the captain that I rapped and everything. He was like, yo, Wes, I heard you got these bars. Tell me about it. I'm like, oh, you know, it's like 400 people on the brow, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there nervous as can be. And then my chief looking at me like, you better not cuss up here, dude.
Yeah.
I did it, though. No cussing, no nothing. And really just got up there and freestyle. And then my captain was like, man, you dope. And then I ended up getting recognized for that. Then he made me rap for like all the captains of the ships and all the bases and stuff like that. So I was like, that's a blessing.
That's dope, bro. I want to do this. I want to go back just a little bit there. We're going to talk about childhood for a second.
Okay.
When you give me, was you in the household, just any siblings, single mother?
Single mother, 2 siblings. Well, I got 7 or 8 siblings on my dad's side. But my mom's side, she had us 3. And it was just her. We done been through house fires. My mom, like I told you offline, my mom's got bit by a spider. So I was, you know, I had to grow up real fast. And I was real angry as an adolescent. I ain't gonna lie. Not having a dad and not having structure besides, you know, got my barber, my uncle and all that, you know what I mean, trying to tell me stuff. But I feel like I figured it out once I started grinding and working. And shoot, I'm bringing home $300-400 at 13 because I'm selling candy at school all week and stuff like that.
That's a hustler's classic story.
Bags, bro. But they was trying to take me down in school, man. They was like, nah, you know, you can't sell school candy on the premises and everything, and that just kind of like, it didn't mess up no motion. I still was getting suspended, but I was still, just my mom's out here sick. She can't, even provide or do nothing for herself.
I want to ask you, how because I heard you say something, that you was angry about your dad and stuff. How, as of now, just growing up and you seeing kids, how important is it for a father to be in their child life?
I feel like it's very necessary, and a lot of women think that they can do it or raise a kid by themselves or raise a man. My mom used to always tell me, I can't teach you how to be a man. I can always only guide you and tell you, what I feel is suitable for a man to be, but I just really had to. Really, that's what the Navy had helped. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Not necessarily with manhood, but how to be an adult and actually, how to get over your past and everything. Because you got missiles and shooting over your head.
You ain't got time to be thinking about what Leroy ain't do.
Yeah, for real. I was like, man, Pops gave me here. Like, nah. But it really, that mentality stuck with me. And I started evolving as a young man when I was like 19, 20. Still angry, but I didn't know about what. And it was just because, it came down to it, that was the verdict of being fatherless. And, what I mean? My mom's working, brother and sister.
Shout out to Mom Dukes, man.
She held it down.
Yeah, most definitely.
How did you find out that was the source of your anger? Did you get therapy or anything?
Yeah, for sure. I went to therapy, and I had 2 kids myself. So I feel like when you have kids, man, you go back into that childhood, you know what I mean? Like that whole mind, you got to be playful. You got to go back and think about man, how was I when I was a kid? What did I want? You know what I mean? And then those reflections started being like, dang, this is what I was missing. I'm kind of getting choked up. But looking at my youngin' and me like, that's me. You know what I mean? And actually to be present, that definitely, being present helped me show what I was missing.
I get you, most definitely. That's me. I'm big on fatherhood, and I remember when I didn't have kids, I was like, whatever, right? And then going through the motions of not having a father, just permanent, right? But I had a stepfather, but my biological father, he was in, out of my life, and just growing up, and then finally, when God blessed me to have me a son, I do the same thing. I go back and I play. I be like, okay, this how I was. You know what I'm saying? So I most definitely understand what you're saying. I want to ask you this also. So going through all of that turmoil, you're saying you're angry. Mom Dukes is hustling, making sure that you make. Give me your music inspired, people that you was listening to at that time, and who was you okay, when did music become something that you say, okay, this is what I'm gonna do?
Y'all remember that song, Shawty Wanna Up in My Ride? I'm talking about that futuristic love shit. With it. I used to bump that all the time, man. I always stayed on Lido. You know what I mean? My brother and them always had Lido playing, or Jeezy. You know what I mean? I was a diehard DMX and Ludacris fan.
Okay, most definitely. They in my top 2. They both of those artists in my top 20.
Man, Luda is that man, wordplay and everything. So, and then growing up, it started going to Outkast, and because I can register what it is that they're saying now. You know what I mean? So when I'm listening to Southern Catalyst, you know what I mean? When I'm listening to all that stuff, I'm like, man.
That's my first album I listened to, bro.
And I remember being on the boat. My homie was like, bro, if you ain't heard Funky Ride and Smoke, he was like, you tripping. So when I got out, first thing, man, I was like, man, I couldn't smoke in the Navy. But now I'm sitting there, I was like, bro, I see exactly what bro was talking about. Because I always heard that song, but never really ingested it like that. So, those are my music influences.
Do you ever think about, okay, so I'm going to say this, because you just named Jeezy. I'm a huge Jeezy fan, right? So I think y'all know what's going on now. Jim Jones said he was better than Nas, right? I know. I was like, he tripping too. I'm trying, he tripping. So I'm in the car, we riding, and I'm telling somebody who's not really in tune with Jim Jones music like that, and so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna play 5 songs of Jim Jones,
right?
And I played it, and they was just like this. But I use his terminology. My cause got a huge. He got a good wordplay on rappers like this. He says this music just didn't age well.
Yeah.
I put on Jeezy, and I put on his first 5 top songs from his first 2-3 albums.
Yeah.
And it still plays like it just come out. And I go back and I say, this music aged well. What about you? When you're making music and you're in the studio, when you're saying that you're doing it for a reason, or you making a concept and stuff like this, are you here for the moment, or are you here for the long run? Like, do you want your music to be played repeatedly, and don't age?
I want timeless music. You know what I mean? Like, if you listen to Michael Jackson, you listen to Prince, you listen to the greats. You know what I mean? There are songs you could put on, dog. They still playing. We are, you know.
Oh yeah,
like, it's over when you hear certain songs.
I like when you just added them. You're right.
Yeah, so it's those types of songs. Like, if you was to play a Millie, bruh, every time that mug is gonna hit. Yeah, every time.
That is
and
a
everybody
little one.
gonna know it off the top of your head.
Yes.
So, and what I wanted to start getting into, you know, as far as music, you have to have those predictable ABC kind of styles sometimes to keep people engaged. Because if I say, give me a break of that Kit Kat bar, everybody knows, you know what I mean? But if you have a, you know, Young Money millionaire, tougher than Najee, you know what I mean? It translates better. So when I write now, I definitely have that mentality, but a lot of my friends be like, bro, you sound so mainstream all the time. You like, why you be sounding so mainstream? And I just say it's like, I had to, because I used to be so over the head with my bars and stuff like that. And then I was like, dang. And now the evolution of music is changing.
Most definitely it is.
To back where everybody want that bar heavy stuff. So now I'm balancing both of them, you know what I mean? Have some of those bars, but also have some of that universal feel for my music, you know what I mean? So I would say now I'm in that timeless era. I'm in that studying the greats era. I'm in that, because all the greats, they always had those songs, but they had great musicians doing it with them. Instead of calling their homeboy Buck, you be like, hey Buck, you still play that, Buck? You still play the guitar, boy?
So are you signed to a record label?
No.
Okay, just doing your own thing.
Well, it's Click Tight Circle, you know what I mean? My brother and my brother and my dad started that, and my brother had came to me and said, God told me that I need to be a manager, so yeah,
for sure. Like, hey, bro, of course you gonna be my manager.
I actually asked him, bro. I was on a bus coming home, and I called him. I was like, "Hey, bro, can you please be my manager, bro? I know I could do it. This, that." He said, "Nope." He said, "You're not ready. You're not ready." And then like a year and a half span went by, and then he was seeing like, man, he's actually taking his craft serious.
He's your big brother?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He give you a big
like,
brother
bro,
look. Yeah.
He was like, bro, I see you taking your craft seriously. You actually doing shows and stuff. And he was like, bro, God told me like we about to take this mug to a different level. So, and rightfully so, we did. I
want to ask you this, right? Because in hip hop, it can get tricky.
Yeah.
So your music. It's different. Your music is not sliding. I got 90,000 shots and I'm finna shoot your mama. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got that type of rap, but that type of rap is winning.
Yeah, it is.
Give me your intake when you see that type of lane and you like, man, like I just need y'all listen to me one time. Give me your intake. Just give me your input on the difference in the hip hop and where you stand with it.
Well, I think like a lot of what they call YNs and everybody right now. You know,
he old YN.
Hey, rightfully so. I am as well. You know, I was outside like a mug, but that type of music when I was growing up, it wasn't being like on. You know what I mean? They'd have been like, oh man, this stuff trash. You know what I mean? And now everything is more TikTok, Instagram, clip based.
Yeah, more fast. I mean?
Yeah, and then it's like, why would I even go back to that old style of music, you know what I mean? Like, I'm 30, you know what I mean? I ain't about to be talking about, and I got kids, so I'm not about to be talking about what they talking about, because that's going to make me, like you said, I don't want to sound like a Ride 49, or I don't want to sound like somebody who already did it before. You know what I mean? They got their own loaves of bread. I got my own recipe too.
Facts. I like that.
Yeah, so.
That's click. We're going to get there. I like that.
Yeah.
So if you had to explain your music to somebody, how would you explain it? What genre would you put it in?
Pandemonium and pain, fam.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pandemonium,
Fact.
bro, because it's energy based. You know what I mean? I don't want people to feel like, oh dang, I'm depleted. I ain't getting no message or no energy from it. Like when I was getting off stage, people like, man, your energy, dog, every time.
That's what I like about it, bro. I saw that. I see it, and I see it through social media.
Yeah.
So when I see it, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I just like it. When I say it again, is you give it where you're not trying to be somebody else. And when you're trying to be you and it's coming through the camera, everybody is going to gravitate towards it because you're not sounding like somebody and you're not trying to be like somebody.
Yeah.
So,
and I definitely get influenced by people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, give me some of your top influences.
Big Crit, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I love Crit, fool. A lot of I even like Lil Baby and Da Baby. You know what I mean? I like their cadences and stuff like that. You know, certain things that you gravitate towards people don't mean that you like
for Lil Baby?
Do I think Gunna what?
You think Gunna wrote for Lil Baby?
I mean, I feel like everybody has influences. I've been in a session with people and be like, hey, you know, throw a bar or two, you feel me? Trying to be like, hey, give me my 5% on that writer credit, you feel me? But if he did, you know what I mean? Like, for the integrity of the record, is like I said, because you can go through somebody's discography and you can see that they got 20 writers.
Yeah,
and stuff
for sure.
like that.
Facts.
But for the integrity of the song, they made a record. Now everybody eating. You know what I mean? A lot of people be like, oh, I want to be the best and I want to be the one who did this by myself and stuff. But there's an oil machine, bro. You know what I mean? Like, like a lot of the old record labels, freaking Young Money, Cash Money, Murder Inc. and all them, they was writing in as a coalition.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
They
We all
just,
gonna write. We're gonna write to get this one out, and then we gonna
collect
we
the
gonna
bag.
click back. Yeah, Nelly. I mean, we go back to the Saint Lunatics. Everybody wrote Nelly. I mean, help write with Nelly.
Look at Cardi. You know what I mean? It's not saying that she got her team. You know what I mean? The team helped the dream. You feel me?
Yeah.
And if I always be like, I'm David Ruffin. Man.
But you know, hip hop. You know, we don't like that in hip hop. That's like that's a black out of us when you're not sitting and you're not writing your own music.
Okay, but check this. I just let you hear my verse, right? But what's the first thing I said? Yo, what would you input to make it a 10? You know what I mean? So those critiques or those things, they be like, hey, this is what can separate you from the rest. You know what I mean? Your honorable mentions, how you mention the boroughs and the cities and stuff like that.
And the cadence.
Yeah, cadences and stuff too. So I feel like all of that, like our voices are an instrument. You know what I mean? So if I can get a person to compose or help, you know what I mean? Like, not saying you got to write for me, but like, hey, bro, you got 3-4 bars in that one line you just did. Break them up and do something with it. You know what I mean? So I take the breadcrumbs. You know, I keep the wheat and get rid of the sticks.
I like that. Now, let's talk about support for a minute, right?
That's good.
All right, because we had a lot of people sit in that seat, and some people say, I get a lot of support in this city. But we've also had people say, well, Nashville don't support their own artists. What's your take on that?
I feel like you gotta build your support. You gotta build your recognition. You gotta start from the ground up. I came here with nothing. You know what I mean? Coming from the Navy, living in San Diego and stuff. Where they was loving your boy. Come back home. I've been gone 10 years. You know what I mean? So they're like, okay, well, what is it that you did? Where have you been and stuff? So I would say when I started showing up for people started showing up for me. When I started buying people's merch, people started buying merch for me. You got to be, like, it's cliche, but you got to be the change that you wanted to be. And I had told my brother a couple weeks ago, man, I really want to get on Born Rich, bro. I've been telling him for weeks. And then for that shout out and everything, and it started transpiring, like, I support those, even if they don't support me. Like, I go to people's merch tables, We the City, just, you know, supporting their brand.
Yeah, for sure. So, shout out We City, man. We see y'all.
So it's like, I want that, and people would be like, damn, bro, what you spending your money on these people's merches and stuff? Yeah, because this is my city, you know what I mean? So if I want you to support me, bro, why not go?
That was big right there, bro. But like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Damn, hold up. I'm wiping my motherfucking eyes, nigga. But yeah, I totally agree with you. At times, I feel like our city won't support you, but it's not that they won't support you. But when you had this conversation earlier, it's like a lot of people will get a little momentum and then they'll bow out, and then they'll start skipping the processes. And you like, bro, you skipping process, so they ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They not gonna fuck with you now because you skipping the process. You thinking it's all about you, and it's not. When you do want people to support you, and you do want a team, and you do want to stay in that traction and in their face, sometimes you got to get in your car and you got to go where they at.
Yeah, hard head make a soft ass.
For sure, man.
And if you don't want to put the grind in and show up, like Jay told me and my brother, if you don't show up, bro, they gonna forget about you.
For sure.
For shit show.
Give me your last 2 years in music from then to now on the success and how you looking at it now.
my last two years of music, I feel like it's just been a constant grind. I feel like I ain't had a weekend off. I ain't had a week off, and that's where I want to be. You know what I mean? If I want to make this, a career, look at Jelly and them. You know what I mean? They, even Lito and them, they on the road. They making music. You know what I mean? They still going to support the fans. They pulling up to different events. That's where, if you want to be that, if that's what you want, you got to go do it. You got to be in the keeping faces. And if y'all know some shows and stuff, send them to my DMs.
There you go.
I'll pull up.
What about locking in with other artists?
Oh, man. Last year, I did a campaign. I put 15 free features out there. I had put a video saying, yo, I'm doing 15 free features. Everybody thought I was crazy until I got done with it. And now, everything that I did last year is coming to fruition now. Like, I had 5 songs drop, well, about 5 to 6 songs drop, and I still got like 7, 8 more coming that I did features with everybody with. Because how am I going to get notoriety and I'm not rapping or got no singles with the city, nobody, you know what I mean? And then I'm trying to charge them. Like, bro, I did the songs, I did the videos, I did all that stuff for free. You know, wasting my gas money and everything, taking stuff, but I still showed up. And now they calling me, hey, bro, you want to go be on this show? Yeah, for sure. We can do our work.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Because when you do that, that's great marketing. Because when you do that, man, not only are you make sure your voice is getting heard on different songs and different projects around the city, you're also building up relationships. So out of them 15, you probably already knew about 6 or 7 of them. Sure. But then you created 8 brand new relationships, man. So that's why that was dope.
I seen him with a song. You got, and I love the fucking image of this song, the visual. It's Shell Fox, you,
and Nix
in a fucking baby crib, but they all babies.
Yeah.
I was like, this is like I'm with him. I didn't know. I'm like, damn. The type of music that he rap and then the type of music Shell Fox rap.
And Nix.
Like, you wouldn't put them 3 together. And I'm like, that's dope. Like, that's some shit that I love to see. It's 3 different, same genre, but different styles and hook up together. How did that song even come together?
The genius himself, Nix, man.
Shout out Nix, man.
Shout out my guy Nix, man. He doesn't get a lot of, he doesn't get the flowers that he deserves, but I'm always giving to him.
We gonna give him to him, most definitely.
Yeah, man, because that dude done had me on many stages. We done rapped Rick Ross, freaking.
I seen him rap real fast. I was like,
man, we was up in New York, bro. Did Yin Gang Twins, Ritz, all kinds of different people. Down here we did Nelly, Ashanti, freaking Bone Thugs and Harmony stadiums and stuff like that. You know,
sure.
So my dog, he was like, man, bro, I've been really looking for this, like a female artist and stuff like that. And a lot of them that he had reached out to, some big names that we all know, they was like, nah, 350, 400, this and that.
Damn.
Shell was like, yo, I do that joint. And I'm actually pulled up to the studio because he said, yo, he's an engineer too. He said he pulled us all into the studio and then we just got to work and Shell came with her verse already written and I had did my verse early before she had pulled up. And like he was just like, man, I really got a vision for this and it stuck. But then we had to get it cleared and then he had all this different stuff. So it took a while. We actually had that record done for a while, but we had to redo a whole bunch of stuff business-wise. So.
I want to ask you a question right quick, my baby. I want to ask you a question. How you feel about when you guys reach out to artists and they decline?
I feel like you ain't got no rapport with them. You ain't got no, like, you just gonna reach out with your hand and you ain't got nothing in it or nothing like that. Or, you know, sometimes you got to pay people they worth.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Like, my homie Greedy Money, he told me, he was like, bro, Wes, you at least worth $1.50 food. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, I like that. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah, that's at least. And, shout out. Yeah, for sure.
And that was real. But then, like, because I was in that era of doing those free features, everybody calling me crazy. Like, so... And I think that a lot of people want to be like, oh yeah, you know, I got this person on the song, but you ain't got no rapport with them. You ain't got no connection, no nothing. You probably met them in the city or something like that. Or say if I'm reaching out to the baby or anything like that. I know there's levels to get to their team. You got to meet people where they at. If you up here, bro, I got to take the elevator.
Yeah, I got to take that for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the videos, man. A lot of people say you got good videos. I checked out a couple of them. Great videos.
I appreciate that.
Is that something you and your team sit down with and said, okay, we're going to make sure our videos are top of the line, or did you just go shoot one and then it turned out great and you said, okay, this is the standard? How did the good videos come about?
Cinematic mode on iPhones is crazy.
Okay.
So that's what got me into it. And then, Cruise has one of the dopest cameras I ever seen my cell phone, you know?
Yeah.
And I always wanted to go for that. I'm telling a story. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be just a blank narrative. You know what I mean? It's like I'm just going up, I'm rapping in front of doing a Triller. I can do that on a Triller. I can do that on a freaking, you know, I got CapCut. I can do all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But what is it going? Is it intentional? Am I marketing it right? You know what I mean? Like the one that I just did, we had an ad on it and it went to like 300,000. You know what I mean? Which $50 got me 300,000.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Most definitely.
For actual targeted audience, one thing we did was put one of my songs through AI, ChatGPT, and it was like, these is the people who, you know, it had put up a list of who I sounded like or what area, like, you know, Ride Wave came up, a couple other people. So we started going to look at their audiences and stuff. And then we started looking at what they doing as far as marketing. Like, you ever watch a video and you be like, man, this ain't got nothing to do with the damn video, but it look good.
It look good.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
So I wanted to incorporate, like I said, you learn from everybody. So I learned, like, okay, have it look good in the background and stuff. I had to pay for the venue, pay for the area, pay crews, get a model. But in the ROI zone, it worked because a lot of people saying, bro, your content, and now I can't reverse it.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get better.
Now you gotta give it up for sure.
So,
We get a lot of people that give us a lot of praise about our footage.
Yeah,
here.
man, look
They
at
say, Brooke, we just had Bell Barn woman Brooke here, and she says, hey, I only go on shows that got good quality pictures.
Yeah.
And she was, and I took that as a compliment because I heard it from LeChat, Turk, Lido. It's so many different artists that come and sit right here, bro, and they talk about the visual.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing that we notice about you is your visuals. Let's talk about options.
Yeah, okay.
Let's get into options,
That's
man.
Hey, I love that song, man. A lot of people, I need to get that mug on the radio.
You hear that, Dola White?
Dola White, look at me. Look,
Dola
good.
White, Joe May, Jamani Mills, Crystal with an Eye,
Yep.
Sissy Brown. Y'all listen, man.
Toss that mug up there.
Come on, man. Let's put this on. Let's get this on the radio. Okay, options. What? Just give me the background story of it.
Man, I was going through, this was during COVID time that I was kind of feeling this way. You know, that's when OnlyFans and all that stuff started becoming on the rise.
He got OnlyFans.
I got Only Dads. No, but so around that time, that's when you started noticing every time you going on your Facebook, Instagram, it's straight booty cheeks and all kinds of freaky stuff.
I love it. I love it.
You love it, bro.
Yo, but then when you find one of these vixens and stuff like that, that's really the only thing they care about. I had a woman one time do a whole video, skip my ass and everything. Like,
Hey, I just saw that.
I'm here too. Like, this is my apartment complex.
Hey, I just saw that on Instagram. I swear, I just saw that on Instagram. It was a girl that was on vacation. She had a nice little cabana or something.
Was the dude with him? And
Big
he was
dude,
flipping and stuff.
No, the dude was laying in the bed.
Yeah,
She went
she
around there.
skipped
And
it.
when she skipped him, he said, hey,
I'm here too, girl.
put that motherfucking camera on me. I'm here too. So she put it on him. He laid on the bed like, don't try to motherfucking skip me. I paid for all this.
Oh shit!
And that's how I feel. It's like, bro, this is my house, this is my
What the
crib.
Lord?
He ain't even text, say nothing. Say, hey, I'm at West House, nothing like that. She, thank you for shopping at Kroger. She left my ass.
Yeah, he said this is my apartment.
Yeah, like, so in that, I started noticing that this became a more prevalent thing. Then that's when the passport bros started coming, everybody leaving and stuff. So I was like, damn, a lot of women have more options than men. Even though, you know, it could be vice versa. A lot of men,
I like what you just said. Say that again. Now you said
a lot of women have more options than men.
what you think, Boop?
Yeah, I think so too,
'Cause-
especially with social media.
But the thing is, they
Oh,
have to,
yeah,
they have
okay, I
to
see,
keep
yeah.
the man. You know what I mean?
I see what you're
So
saying,
on
yeah.
the face front, you beautiful, gorgeous, BBL'd out or whatever the hell, lips is on 10 and everything like that.
Yeah.
But the internal, you more wanting to get the praise now. You know what I mean? You want everything relatively given to you because you're a woman and you're beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But on the inside, you ain't doing nothing to help. You ain't feminine, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of these women be beautiful and masculine in the mug.
Yeah,
you feel
for
me?
sure.
yeah.
So
sure.
And
women will tell you now how to be a man.
yeah, and that's crazy. to me.
A beautiful woman will be like, nah, my
You ain't
man,
being-
you need to do this. You like, damn.
And that's the same thing we used to hear when we was growing up. Like, you need to man up. You need to do this. You need to do that. So then I'm starting to think like, man, all these women got options and stuff like that. Like, why, like, if we was on the way to the show that I was telling you about with Nix, and I was just in the back seat, like, she say she got options, but I don't need no hoe again.
Yeah.
Carter was like, bro, you got a good hook right there. And then he just kept telling me to keep going for it. And the rest became history, man. Like, just made the whole track in the backseat of the car.
I like the behind the scenes footage of the video because when I'm looking at it and you haven't debuted the video yet, but you did the back, you know, the behind the scenes. I'm like, okay, this shit look like a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Talk about, okay, so options finished, recorded, visuals about to come out. Give me your feedback on it since you put it out.
I think the feedback that I got from others, or from how
Just from others.
Oh, from others, you know, everybody be like, man, where you dropping the video? Man, where you dropping the video? Whole time, fool. Cruz put the ad out, 10 videos for $400. I said, bro, he got that 10 for 4. I need that 10 for 4.
Damn, 10 videos for
10
$400.
10 video, 10 quality.
Hell
videos.
yeah, we fuck with Cruz.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
me? So that's what I had called, because me and Cruz already had a connection because I had one to Control the Ville too.
Okay.
You sure did.
Yeah.
You sure did.
So once I had, now I'm in, okay, Cruz, this dude's going the same. He helping me out. This was when I was still getting the marketing campaign from the winnings. And then it turned to like, okay, I can't go backwards. Now, hey, Cruz, let's revamp this month. Let's go even deeper. Got the BMV and everything. Got the model and everything. Now let's go. So now everybody's like, man, when's the video dropping? When's this, and that? Now I got their attention.
Yes,
You know
most
what I mean?
definitely.
And honestly, bro, from going from 30,000 monthly 30,000 monthly people looking at my page to 300,000.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, this is the move. You know
Yeah,
what I
most
mean?
definitely.
And you know, I definitely love everybody's appraisal and appreciation, but we just getting started. For like this,
There
is,
we go.
You know what I mean? This
Yeah.
I'm about to like in the retrospect of how things is about to turn out, man. Movies and everything is definitely like my
I can
acting
see
bag
it,
is
bro.
about to
I most definitely can see it, though.
Yeah.
No, you got the talent.
So this is what we like to do right here, guys. We like to highlight artists, not just a artist who can rapidy rap, but we like to highlight artists who putting their grind in, who also had a mind frame that you got, bro. Love the passion that you have for it. Love your outlook on it. Also, the outlook on your music and the music business can transpire into your craft.
Yeah,
So so you pour in what you get, and this right here highlights an artist that is ready to win, but also ready to not skip the process. And like he said, he's willing to climb those stairs and taking that.
There
elevate.
you go, taking it one step at a time.
Yeah,
I like
for sure.
that, man. Are you dating anybody right now,
Let's
man?
go.
What's going on?
Yeah.
'Cause I
my
saw
lady-
that model.
Hey, that's not my lady.
Yeah, you put your hands up.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Valen. She's a sweet, great person. You
Yeah,
know what
most
I mean?
definitely.
But my lady is Lacey. You know, my name is Lacey.
Okay.
you go.
Hey, Lacey.
Yeah, that's my little pink toe.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I want to ask. Oh, you say your pink toe.
Yeah.
Okay, that's.
Is it a white woman? Is it,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, man, you ain't gotta say that. I'm like, man, be happy for
that's
your
my
white
lady,
woman,
nah,
man.
for real.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Let's get into this then.
Okay.
So hip hop,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Killing it. How does have your lady ever got jealous, or is your lady kind of insecure? Anything?
I think that deals with being at home, taking care of home, because I've been married before. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I was young and didn't know what it entailed to take care of home before you go out into the streets and stuff like that. So I think it all takes like take care of home. Like I said, I told her, hey, I got this paid model. This is what the proceeds is.
Yeah, for sure.
Because this is for our household. So just open line communication. You know what I mean? I don't. You already know I barely even respond to DMs or anything like
for
that,
sure,
unless it's like helping to push the narrative, or, you know. But my thing is just focus right now, because I feel like there's a lot of devices that take you out.
It most
You know what I
definitely-
mean?
hell
There's
yeah, it
way
will.
too many,
Yeah.
especially on Instagram,
It's
Facebook.
options.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody got options on their phone.
For sure.
You feel
Most
me?
definitely.
And social media and everything made the world already small, and I'd rather not have my household. You know that they say happy house. I mean, happy wife, happy life is happy spouse, happy house.
There you go.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, so I feel like if I keep it a buck, I ain't got a lot of this woman. You know what I mean? This is a good relationship where I ain't got a lot of you. I ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. It's just, it is what it is, because I know where my goal is in this music industry and stuff. And beyond music. I want to go beyond just music, but I'm not going to deviate from the playing away games.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I like that, man. So, shit, tell the people, man, what you got what you working on now, what's next, and tell them your socials, man.
Hey, man, so I got a single coming out with MCD called Where You From. It's about to go crazy. I got a couple more singles coming out with my friend Wiley. I got singles coming out with Nix, the guys, Rambo. Shout out the whole team, Click Tight Circle. I got a lot of more music coming out, so y'all be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for these two gentlemen right here that's doing amazing work for the community.
Yes.
A lot of people need to come up here or do this type of stuff in the city, man, because this is a blessing to get heard and actually be seen from these brothers in their recognition. So make sure y'all follow, like, subscribe to Born Rich. Come on, for
there we go. And we ain't even pay him to do that.
Turn them up.
It's cheap.
Yeah, Doctor, we could at least gave 150.
Man, what is that, man? You need worth a $1.50, man.
$1.50, fool. But my name's A West. You can follow me on all streaming platforms. On my Instagram is AYE.West_. Make sure y'all check out my TikTok. Be sure to go check out that Options, Dolo White. I'm coming.
For sure.
I'm coming, Dolo White.
Sure.
And everybody in the nation. Shout out y'all, man. A West.
Hey, y'all already know what we gonna say. Like I said, man, we highlight artists, we highlight their stories and their journeys and their passion. Cashville stand up. We got somebody else who is ready to knock down the industry door and put Nashville on an elite high level for hip hop entertainment. Period. I do this all the time, y'all. I don't know why I don't fucking look at this camera, Tyler. But this has been my camera for what? For years, this has been my camera. And I like to look at this camera. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. But hey, shout out to Boopy, because Boopy let me know all the fucking time. Hey, bro, that's your goddamn camera, bro. But like I said, man, this is a guy who is very passionate. He's an honor to have right here at this table, man. Congratulations, bro, on all your success. Shout out Click Tight, everybody that's working with you. We're gonna end it just like this, world. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say, man. I'm Lano XL, Mr. 18 Pockets. I'm gonna end it just like this, man. Get money, stay true, get money.
And listen, man, if nobody told you today that they love you, let me be the very first person to tell you that I love you, I love you, I love you. Peace.